Hi, my name is Tracy Colunga, and I'm starting this YouTube channel to share stories of how to overcome adversity and how love conquers all. I thought I'd start by sharing a story of one of the darkest moments of my life. In Christmas of 1999, I was 24 years old and I was in my second year of graduate school. I was sitting on my couch with an eviction notice and contemplating suicide. It was one of the darkest moments. My daughter was with her father that holiday season, and I was in second year of graduate school, and I knew that if we were evicted that I would eventually become homeless, and I didn't know how I was going to finish school. And as I sat there with negative thoughts, one of my best friends called me, Jennifer, and she immediately knew something was wrong as we talked, and she said, "I'm on my way." And on her way, she called her other friend Charles, and they both met at my apartment. And I remember they did an intervention to check on me and make sure that I was okay. And I wasn't. But I ended up staying that weekend with Charles and his family, with his children, his wife and children. And slowly I started to come back to my senses and reality. See, in that deepest, darkest moment of depression, there's no words that can describe the overcoming feeling and the lies that are happening through our mind, thinking that my daughter would be okay. I look back now and she's 22 years old, and no, my daughter wouldn't have been okay without her mother the rest of her life. But in that moment, the deep, dark depression was starting to take over me. And I remember that Sunday I went to church after it all happened, and I was slowly becoming myself again. And I remember I went to Faithful Central Church, and Bishop Ulmer did an altar call. And he specifically said, if there's anybody here struggling with depression, with suicide, I invite you to come up and be prayed for. And I ran up to the front altar, and I remember there was a woman that prayed for me. And slowly over the next days, weeks, and months, I started going to counseling with a therapist. And I started working through some of the deep, dark secrets in my life, some of the weight I had been carrying for all of those years. It was like I had to walk around a box and slowly open the box, take things out, and acknowledge some of the past hurts from my life. And here I am, 45 years old, many years later, and I've walked a very long journey of healing, health, and wholeness. And my hope and prayer is that over the sessions ahead, that I'll be sharing different stories like the one I just shared, where you too can overcome depression and suicidal thoughts. You too can overcome being a single mom and putting yourself through school and working hard. There's a lot of moments that I've been through that I felt like I was facing a wall, but lo and behold, the Holy Spirit broke those walls down and led me to the life I am leading today. I hope this is helping you, and I love you, and I look forward to journeying together over the months ahead.